Oh dear.
This one's not too bad.
You're right.
You're right, it's pretty good actually.
Oh.
Till you jump.
So you try to actually speed.
You ever try to play the game? Nope, can't do that.
Oh, I could have blinked that one.
Parkour.
Blink.
Blink.
Blink core. Blink 182.
Blink core sound. So you remix Blink 182 into
with
a fucking
parkouramore. Blink 182.
Parkour.
Yes. Oh, I didn't double. I could have double blinked. No, I can't. That's
You cannot double blink.
Oh well, then it should be called a wink. And then if you use it twice in a row, it's a blink. He actually slides down the surface of the.
He splats.
No, that's what I wanted to ask about.
It's like in at the beginning of Deadpool 1 when the dude just gets thrown against the sign, like his body gets thrown against the sign. He's dead very much.
The movie or the game?
The movie.
Okay.
Where like Deadpool throws his dead body against the fucking traffic sign and he just kind of slides down it halfway through the scene and then falls on the ground.
The green sign on the highway?
Yeah, the green highway sign. That's what that looked like.
He just slowly. Come on.
Oh, you caught the corner.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm just gonna
Corner
make that sound every time.
Corner down. I'm just forgetting about the aim entirely.
Now let's go back. Let's go back to Blink Core though. What would that be composed
I just
of?
figured I would blink into the splat. Blink Core?
Yeah. So Blink Core. It sounds like a music genre. It sounds like a really specific music genre. It's grindcore, but with Blink 182 remixes.
No. I actually could have just jumped over it, but I saw my end.
You saw it and you went for it, and that's what's important.
I just became...
Always go after your dreams, kids, including the ones that involve you splatting on signs on the side of the road.
Aww.
So we need to go make Cluster Truck IRL, right? So we'll just drive over to Fresno. Alright, you're good.
The explosion.
The massive trucks in the background just exploding.
So in first-person games, is it like the actual character doesn't exist, you're just seeing through a camera, or is there really a physical body model in there in-game?
It depends on the game. In this game, I don't think there is. It's just a camera and no model. But in shit like Portal or Call of Duty or a lot of other games, there's often a character. Oh, that's the thing though. You gotta kind of anticipate when you need to blink because it's such a quick ability.
Yeah. I like it though. It's pretty nifty.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. See, sometimes I feel like I'm gonna blink to the surface, but I'll blink to the side and then have to climb up. Other times I'll blink and I don't need to. I could have just closed the distance because this guy has actually a really good range on what's his name by the way? The main hero.
I don't know if I'd call a dude jumping across trucks for a living while they're heading towards Fresno, California a hero.
But they are a hero in the Nickelback sense of the word. The song that they made for the Spider-Man soundtrack. Spider-Man 2, excuse me.
I don't even remember that song, I'm sorry.
I would play it, but I don't know if the copyright thing is an issue.
I mean, it won't be, especially if it's being played over a speaker. The key thing, okay, so my channel's gotten some copyright claims on some of the videos, and it's because I keep using SpongeBob music and the fucking...
Right, yes, you did tell me that.
Yeah, I just keep
Those
ripping...
trucks just completely...
They're like, I don't feel like being here anymore.
Well, I was like, they really went off into the...
Drove off into the sunset.
In the great blue yonder. Isn't that a Futurama movie, Into the Wild Green... Oh, Green Yonder.
It was Into the Wild Green... Was it Yonder?
Into the Wild Green Yonder.
Okay. That was a good... That was actually really good, if I remember right.
I don't know if I've seen that one, but I have seen Bender's Game.
Bender's Game is also really good.
And that's probably my favorite of the Season 5 movies that I've seen.
Yeah. Yeah, they did a whole bunch of them for some reason.
Because they were canceled and they only had enough to do... And so they just came back to do 4 straight to video, straight to DVD or straight to video. You know, there's...
Yeah.
Like the Disney sequels that are just straight to... What's it called? Yeah, straight to box, straight to
Lion
show.
King 2.
Lion King 1.5, though.
Ooh, that was good shit, though.
I wasn't mad at it, but it was a little rehashy.
It was a big bit rehashy, but that was kind of the
point. But it was through the...
That was intentional, though.
It was through the lens of characters you didn't mind spending an hour and a half with.
Well, yeah. I mean, because if we're relating it back to Hamlet, it's Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. They literally spent like a full 2 hours on Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, and that's fine because we already have another movie like that.
Are you saying Timon and Pumbaa are Rosencrantz and Guildenstern?
In a weird way. I'm not gonna say, because normally there'd be Shenzi and Banzai and technically Ed, I guess.
Well, why? Because they only assist in an observer capacity?
Yeah, they really don't do much as far as the story goes along. Like,
no, I would argue Timon and Pumbaa fit that bill more as observers than Shenzi and Banzai.
Yeah, no, Shenzi and Banzai, I would say, like, because Shenzi and Banzai are aligned with Scar as opposed to being aligned with
They are a
Simba.
Timon against the plot, yes.
Yeah. Timon and
Sorry,
Pumbaa,
not against the plot. A villain, if anything, is usually driving the plot. They are a force against the greater good character, the protagonist.
Right.
Whatever the force of good is. Yeah.
Right. And so, in this case, it's the, well, not so tragic hero because it's not actually Hamlet. It's Simba.
Oh, I didn't have to blink.
Yeah.
I got overzealous with my supernatural ability.
I like how we're going into, like, a half-assed literary analysis about The Lion King. But yeah, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are probably related best to Timon and Pumbaa, despite them being on opposite sides of the story of Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. Because
so let me clarify. I don't know the source material. I don't know the actual story that Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are in. I just know that they, in a theater capacity, have important names.
Do you want me to take the controller for a moment so you can finish this up?
Finish what up?
Speaking.
Yeah, they had to do straight-to-video movies. Because that's all. Oh, they're still aboard. So they had to do the straight-to-video movies because they were canceled. So that was the last thing that they were going to do. They were going to finish up with these 4 movies.
Right.
And they found another home on Comedy Central. So when Comedy Central licensed, I believe they licensed the 5 movies to show as episodes of television. They chopped up each of the 4 movies into 4-part episodes. So it was a 16-episode season. Those 4 movies were chunked up into a season.
Yeah, that was just the movie.
That was
season.
That was quote unquote season 5.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It actually is season 5.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like syndicated as a 5th season. It was just done as like a last-ditch movie.
Right.
Movie series. And nice. And so that's what they had to do. That's how we got Into the Wild Green Yonder, The Beast with a Billion Backs, Bender's Game, and Bender's Big Score. I didn't say them in order, but that's the 4th.
Right.
So when you watch them, it's just part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4 for each.
You saw that, right?
You were underneath on the cab, and it...
Okay. Just making sure I saw that right.
So yeah, straight-to-video movies are not always bad.
Yeah, no, they're not always bad, but like, as far as like just getting back into Lion King 1.5, have you seen Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are Dead?
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't know the source material at all.
Okay, so Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are Dead is basically the equivalent of Waiting for Godot, where there's no real point to it. Okay. It's just Rosencrantz and Guildenstern observing the
nice.
Yeah, just the blink. But it's Rosencrantz and Guildenstern observing the events of Hamlet as they play out.
Oh, okay.
But it's them just kind of fucking off and doing literally nothing important.
And Hamlet's happening next to them.
Yeah, Hamlet's happening, but like they're not.
So because Lion
characters.
King is Hamlet, it's literally that.
It's literally that.
Okay.
Oh fuck, this one's the wall closing in one. I forgot about that one. Yeah, you see the 2 blocks in the background.
Oh yeah. They're far apart now, but it gets ballistic.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Because like by the end of it, you're just like, wow, this is way too tight to use or to do properly.
So if you don't make it, you literally just don't make it. You can't go around them.
Right. Yeah, you just can't. Like, because there's no more trucks that go there. They just fall into the fucking middle of the blocks and die, I guess. These are the bravest truckers I've ever seen.
Did you even blink there? Yeah, okay, you'd see. That was good.
I was like, I need to leave now.
Pivotal blink. This is sort of the pressing intensity of the previous level, but it's multiple boulders instead of
the big, yeah, like there's still a timer, but it's not necessarily like a timer. It's more just like timing your jumps properly. Yeah, so Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are Dead is basically this story where like Rosencrantz and Guildenstern show up for like I think 3 scenes in the entirety of Hamlet out of a 5-act story.
So it's basically like you're watching Hamlet, but
yeah, you're not even watching Hamlet. You're watching Rosencrantz and Guildenstern talk about literally nothing. Like
you said they're only there for 3 scenes.
Yeah, but you're not just you're watching what they're doing in every other scene.
Oh wait, so you're spending time with them the whole time, but only three of the scenes are scenes that appear in Hamlet.
Yes,
right.
They just like you'll see
gotcha.
You'll see actors running through the castle, and you'll know, oh, it's this scene that's happening.
Like Lost.
Yeah, it's like Lost, where you see stuff happening in other people's.
Great. Yeah, that's cool.
But
Yes. Sawyer walks in the background. You're like, I know that
you
guy.
You know what's happening.
That's
now.
great.
You know what scene it is.
You know what part of his story he was going to. It's
Yes.
not just that he happened to be. You know exactly what he's about
Yes.
to do because you saw it.
But like that whole movie's beautiful because it's literally just a whole bunch of anachronisms. Like there's a tennis court where they're talking about tennis and like generally how physics work.
Oh, so Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are from our world.
They're
Our time in this.
No, this is actually still in Hamlet's time. It's an anachronism. It's a bunch of anachronisms that are thrown into the plot because what happens to Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, the whole point of it is that what happens to Rosencrantz and Guildenstern doesn't matter at all in the plot of Hamlet.
Okay.
They are there for approximately 2 scenes, 3 scenes, whatever it is, and they show up and they tell Hamlet like 3 things and then they leave and never show up again.
At the beginning of Lion King 1.5, Timon is in despair at the idea that his whole life could just be being a meerkat.
Yes.
And the conflict between Simba and Mufasa and Scar is not affected at all by Timon's despair. It's on the side, and it has no consequence on the bigger conflict.
Yes. Would you like to take the controller back?
Sure.
But yeah, so Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead. The whole, like, plot, like, everything that happens in there does not matter. It does not matter at all with comparison to the plot of Hamlet.
Well, it matters to Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, certainly.
Right, but only their part. And it shows their parts in the middle of other scenes, like it's not even important to them. In fact...
Oh, so it's just sort of like...
It's
goings on.
Yeah, it's what's happening.
Right.
And so they'll do their parts of the story, and then they'll go off and do their own thing. Very nice, Blink. Yeah, but then they'll just
I'm
go
gonna
up...
need it again. Oh, it might recharge in time.
It'll recharge in time.
Yep.
Oh, momentum.
There was the momentum that time, yeah. But I feel my sensitivity is a lot more matching my speed already. That's pretty good.
Yeah. But like comparing that to Lion King 1.5.
I forgot that I can't just be on a platform. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, comparing that to Lion King 1.5, like Timon and Pumbaa, yeah, they're essential to the plot of The Lion King, and more so than Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are. But like, it's the same idea of they're off doing their own damn thing and don't really care particularly what's happening to the rest of the cast for the majority of the film. Because they show up when Simba's being raised in the jungle, and then they show up at the end of the movie, but there's like, they don't even focus that much on Simba in that movie.
You're right. Yeah, Simba is actually not even treated like the main character. It's Timon.
Yeah, and that's the same thing that happens in Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead.
Okay. Hamlet's there, but he's not really main.
Yeah, Hamlet's there. Like, all the characters are there. Ophelia's there. Claudius is there. Like, they're all there, and they still have their interactions.
Momentum again.
Yep. One of the best jokes in Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead has to be the fact that at one point they start arguing over which one of them is Rosencrantz and which one's Guildenstern.
Are you serious?
Yes, because it doesn't matter which one's which. Because they never have any relevant interactions where that matters. They don't interact with each other in Hamlet, and so they don't have any specific lines that designate which one's Rosencrantz and which one's Guildenstern.
Oh, they don't meet Hamlet though, that's right?
They meet Hamlet in the story, but they don't have any interactions with each other.
Oh, with Rosencrantz and Guildenstern don't talk to each other.
They never talk to each other, or at least they never talk to each other in any aspect that matters.
Okay.
So during the plot of the movie, it plays out that they're just doing stuff and they don't even know which one's which anymore by the end of the movie.
Between the two of them.
Yes, but then they realize that it doesn't really matter which one's which. Ooh. No, they split.
That was actually pretty stellar.
That was good. I like that. You're learning. The trucks are still very narrow, Luke.
The trucks are still trucks.
No.
I'm blinking so hard. It's not working.
I don't know. What were you doing there?
Did you hear me smashing the left bumper trying to get it to blink?
I'm blinking.
I'm blinking as hard as I can. Oh, seriously?
Oh, it caught you.
Sometimes I just expect failure, so I stop, and then I'm like, oh, it could have worked if I'd been proactive. Now, we're cooking with gas. Okay.
Now we're cooking with peanut oil.
Now we're gassing with cook.
Very nice. Very, very nice. That was clean as fuck, actually. And look at that, we're already on 3-3.
I'm glad I got the controller back for that because I'm actually... Oh no! I couldn't even process what was happening. There's so many models on screen right now.
It's all the same model.
This is actually amazing, though.
Oh yeah, no, this game looks cool as fuck.
Oh man, this is so good. For such a nutty concept, it's kind of amazing.
There's actually, this is just the campaign levels, there's also like fan design levels they could put in.
So good.
Yep.
I love that.
You can make your own levels in this game.
So the game doesn't stop.
Yeah, so the game doesn't stop. You can go and download a ton from online. Oh no.
Oh no. Blinking. Oh wait, seriously? Seriously? There's a whole nother level?
Yeah, there's another level.
Oh man.
Because the goal's right there. So you're supposed to drop down to the first one, and then there's some trucks down there, and then you drop down to the second level after that.
Come on. Come on.
Oh,
I'm gonna run out of... Yes. Oh wow, that time jump is really good.
It's so good. I think you just made it. Just calm down. Jump faster.
And blink. Alright.
You can't blink unless you have something there.
A surface to go to.
Yeah. You could blink to like a piece of wood past the end goal and it would still count.
Level 34.
Level 34. Look at how far we made it. In 40 minutes.
Wait, seriously? Oh.
You could blink backwards.
I could have blinked upside down.
You can look between your legs and blink.
That's pretty stellar. I want to see the actual guy doing this.
It's a wizard. Actually, I know exactly who it is. It's the dude from the cover of...
oh my gosh.
It's the dude from the cover of a game that came out for the NES that's called... let me make sure I get this name right.
I didn't even notice if my blink recharged. I just did it because... Here we go. Oh,
So
they're going to go backwards.
Yep.
Yep. Blink! Oh! I didn't expect it to, so I gave up, honestly. I
need to stop giving up.
Yeah, try... Don't hesitate, don't hesitate, don't hesitate.
Never give up.
Never give in.
Surrender.
Never lose hope. What's that from?
I don't remember. I know that there's a Japanese... I don't know if it's an ad or something, but it's just a dude, it's a fisherman, like, in his waders in the water. Look at you.
Tricks.
Sick tricks.
Oh, the blink's recharge time is not even half bad.
No, it's not. It's quite fast, but it's never quite fast enough.
Oh, when you need it?
Yep.
Like a cop. Sorry.
We're going into a whole other direction with this channel now.
That's going in the whoopsie company.
Let's discuss that. When do you really want to cop?
Oh, the blink range
You just crushed, you like broke your neck trying to do that.
Sorry, let me actually I need to get a drink of water anyway, so next time I fail the level, let me take...
You mean right now? You were already failed.
The quest?
No, just this is the dude who's doing all the blinking. This is the dude you're playing as, alright? It's a shirtless, buff dude in a robe holding a staff. But yeah, I do genuinely like the concept of this game. I still haven't bought Super Hot, which is by the same people.
Yeah, Super Hot looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, Super Hot is genuinely, like, I watched my roommate play it when I was in college. Still am in college, but like at a different college. Oh my god.
I didn't even realize.
I was like, is he gonna make it? Maybe. Slow down, slow down, slow down.
Yep.
Oop. Oh
right.
lord, that's terrifying.
I'm so glad I succeeded on this run because this is my most impressive run, honestly.
That was sick. Sick fucking tricks.
When I landed, I was so shocked.
Like, I'm just trying to imagine the pose you would be in, and the only pose I can think of is either you're spinning on your, like, the top of your head, or...
No, I just imagine he's, like, Oof. I just imagine he's, like... That's a great angle.
Level failed.
I just imagine he's plastered to the front, to the lid of the truck, and he assumes he's dead. And he actually, like, wakes up and feels the cold steel of the truck underneath him.
He's like, I'm alive.
And he's like, oh no. Or no, that would actually work, seriously. Yeah, I almost blinked, but then I realized...
He feels the cold steel of the truck, and he goes, this is what death feels like.
I'm just gonna spam time slow.
Yeah, no, time slow is super good. You're not gonna get anything here.
Ah.
If you had been really accurate there, you might have been able to blink.
I might have been able to blink, but I was just panicking at that point. This is so, like, every level is always, like, a new intuitive thing to, like...
Yeah, like, all the levels genuinely feel like something is happening that's important. No.
Yeah. Oh, well, you're trying to get there ultimately, so there's gotta be some way to skip.
Yeah, just jump down. Right there?
Yeah, right there. But the trucks won't get there in time.
Yeah.
That's the only problem.
Chuck, sir, if I may, I might.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think I saw something.
There's some exploit. We just haven't found it yet. Oh shoot!
No,
that
they're not
would've
big
been
enough.
so
That would have been
clutch.
so funny.
Oh, and they're coming from that side, so
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
have to wait.
so there are just no platforms. If it was just a constant stream of trucks, that'd be very
there is
satisfying, but also almost too easy.
yeah, there's probably a way to do it with a grappling hook, but like it would be some
Right.
really precise aiming.
I mean, it's definitely one of those games I feel wants me to play it and wants me to get good at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like the game.
So I appreciate that.
The game
There we go.
rewards you for playing well by
Yeah.
beating the levels and just doing cool shit, and like you generally like enjoy what you're doing.
That last level, I felt very rewarded for actually pulling those off. Honestly.
Yeah,